Hello, my name's Luke Pollard. I'm the Labour PPC for South West Devon. Just got back from our last campaign stint for the year, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's made such a big contribution to the campaign this year, and also to run through a few of the things that we've done this year. It's been quite a busy year for South West Devon Labour Party. Back in January, we kicked off our campaign to ask where the Plymstock pool was. After 20 years of broken promises, where's the swimming pool in Plymstock? In February, we started our campaign to save Chadderwood Fields, to stop the Tories selling off open green spaces in Plympton. In April, we continued our campaign to save ITV West Country in Plympton, to stop the company closing the studios there. In May, the people of South West Devon went to the polls, and Labour increased our vote in parts of Plympton, an excellent result and testament to all the hard work that the volunteers from the Labour Party had put in really getting people involved. It also saw Gordon Brown visit South West Devon and visit Plymouth, and I had a chance to talk to him about local issues. It also saw the first terrorist attack on Devon, and it really brought home the dangers of terrorism to the West Country. It's something that is very alive to all of us now. In June, I highlighted a website error on the Tory party website that put South West Devon, where Land's End is, and Penzance into Devon. It was a really embarrassing error by the Tories, and also helped secure my first bit of national media coverage for the campaign. In July, I helped celebrate 60 years of the NHS with Linda Gilroy and my old boss from Parliament, George Fawkes. It was a great opportunity to say thank you to everyone that's done so much for the region through their health and well-being from the NHS. In August, the Plympton Library burnt down. Labour had been campaigning since the start of the year for a new library for Plympton, as the old library simply wasn't good enough. A big issue in St Mary's in the local elections in May. After the library burnt down, we warned that there would be council bureaucracy and delays, and that we needed a new library for Plympton. 6 months on, there's still no library plans for Plympton. It's a real disgrace. The Tory council really should have done better on this one, and we'll be holding them to account for their actions, or lack of them, in 2009. In September, I attended Labour Party conference in Manchester, had a chance to speak to ministers and MPs from right across the country, raising the concerns that local people tell me when I'm out campaigning. It was a great opportunity for me to meet my fellow PPCs from the West Country and to share campaign tips. It was also a great opportunity to get some advice from some of the people that have done this a few times before. In October, we had the bad news that ITV were actually going to close the studios in Plympton. This is bad news not only for the 90 jobs that came from the studios, but also for the quality of local coverage. It was also the month where I released my annual report, which gave details of all the work that we've done over the last year. You can get this from my website, lukepollard.net. In November, I travelled from Plymouth all the way up to Glenrothes in Scotland to help on the by-election campaign following the death of Labour MP John McDougall. It was a hard-fought campaign, and one where, if Labour had lost, I think would have been very bad for the government. We held on with a 7,000 majority. It was a very wet, difficult campaign, but it showed that Labour still have an important part to play, and I took away lots of good examples, lots of good lessons that we can apply in South West Devon. In November, we also had good news about our campaign to support Coombe Dean's wind turbine application. The school had applied for 2 wind turbines to generate clean green power to power 25% of the school, and the local Tory council had turned it down. I'm a huge fan of renewable energy, and I think we need more of it in Devon, not less, so I supported this campaign. It was great news that the government planning inspector overturned the decision of Tory council in Plymouth to oppose the wind turbines, and hopefully I'll be visiting the school in February next year to see the wind turbines going round generating power for the school. In December, we continued our campaigning, but with the most intense month that we've had for a very long time, campaigning in Wembury, Woolwell, Plympton, Plymstock, Ivybridge and across the South Hams. It really did show that the party can get out there, outside our normal comfort areas, and really take the fight to the Tories. It's been a very busy year, and 2009 looks even busier. If you've helped in the campaign, I'd like to say thank you very much. And sometimes it's just me in front of the camera, so it gives the impression that it's just me out delivering leaflets, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. There's a lot of people that have made a huge difference to this campaign. So thank you very much for your support this year, and all it remains for me to say now is Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Thanks very much.